Hello everyone, my name is Dlnia, the person that for so many long time and years that I wish to be here and talk to you. I respect you. It's an honor to be here and have ability to talk to you. I came from far lands, from beautiful country with the name of Iran. I am Kurdish. I born during the war. When I grew up and I could understand how difficult it could be to be in the war, and it made me interested how this is possible to damage the beautiful land and world. Why? I had a lot of questions with me. I didn't know any English to be able to talk to outside world and talk about what we truly deserve as a human. I know you hear me. I know you are in pain, down of nowhere. They felt you from the skies and you called, and you don't have sense of hope. But I'm telling you, there is always a hope. There is always a light that's shining after you, watching you. And where you find your honesty within yourself, there's nothing to break you. I stand it in the places that I promise so many of you can't. I seen a lot of bullets around me, dancing around me in the snow. I have to swim in the snow to be able to get my neck up, because I have to be in the mountain to be able to have a sense of hope. One day I'm gonna talk. One day I'm gonna be standing right there and tell people what my people go through.
There's a power in people standing together. Even this song, The Sound of Silence, that we like, talks about being able to protest even without violence, be able to have a voice. But you were born in the war, and I know that you've told me that because of the war, the mother that bore you was back in Iraq, and you had been then raised at a young age from the mother that you know that taught you a lot in life about fashion. Can you talk about her? And you've mentioned some struggles that she had and experiences that you had around that.
My father, he was my biggest passion ever in the world. Yeah. I loved him so much with full of my heart. He didn't bring me to world, but he was there in the right timing. So grateful I am for that time that I spent it with him until my 10 or 11 year old, that he raised me and he would call me a son. I thought I shouldn't do makeup, I shouldn't do some little pieces that feminine woman can do. But I was with the long tail, my hair, running everywhere, excited to find every little pieces, every houses that they had, rugs, handmade rugs. I would try to bring up them to my mother and father to be able to make them think, oh, we must visit this family tonight. Yeah. For me, just to stay in the room and just create those rugs.
Yeah.
And I was so excited about them.
Yeah, from talking to you, you mentioned before that your father had taken you to some meetings that was like kind of the men that were talking about business or something like this, that women normally were not present at, that your father would bring you along. And I think in my mind, it seems like things like that got you thinking maybe independently, like you were looking around with the people there, and hearing them talk and discuss philosophies or different things in the community probably gave you a sense of your own individuality. But then at the same time, you had your mother who you said had the fabric and was sewing. And, you know, I've seen some of the dresses that she sews. I can tell that she has taught you this over a long period of time.
I appreciate
a lot
it.
of about art and beauty.
She sewed these pants for me, and since she left, I keep wearing it all the time, and I never get tired of it. And wherever I go with it, everybody would say, "Wow, this is a beautiful pants."
Yes.
She's a very good designer. She's a very good life designer. I appreciate her challenges, her beauty never let her down with lots of punishment that as a woman she had in her life because of wrong beliefs from traditions. Even though people would love her so much, there was inside the people who, Kurdish Mat people, as I realized that my country is split into four, I could tell there is something wrong. My father always make me to get far from it, not get into it, because he wanted to save and protect me. But I couldn't stop myself from opening up truth. I learned respect from life. I learned respect from my family. I learned respect from everything that it's bothered me and pained me and shamed me and guilted me. I learned how to walk with pride. In the village, Suraya is one of the beautiful women in Afghanistan. Suraya, who they stoned her. And there is a movie about it. Very amazing a movie character. We saw this movie. Not that was very uncomfortable to me when I saw it. And that interested me, why they must hurt a woman as much.
Yes.
I don't pray every day. I don't pray much. I love God so much, but I appreciate God. It's enough where every day it giving me opportunity to wake up again and experience something and still be hopeful and wishful that our wishes are happening and keep continuing those two children in the world who's suffering everywhere.
Yes.
A person who's in this land suffering by bombs, another child inside your own house has emotional war with herself or with himself. If you think that you don't have a touch to control this world, you exactly have the right touch to it. If you start from your own belief, your own child, treat your child well.
At the roots of the web, at the grassroots in the family, having love and kindness and good, righteous teaching and being honest and authentic with yourself and knowing yourself is important. I think you kind of were forced to know yourself.
When you just care about yourself, it's not, there is no sense of happiness about that. I tried it. I couldn't even practice it. What is that to be selfish? But sometimes life makes you, when you see where is not right place to be, your guide comes from future. You speak up, and the right will stay, the wrong will go disappear, but you're still standing with high head up.
Yes.
I got judged as a woman because why I wasn't a son coming to world. I am not talking about my own self,
Yes.
but I'm coming from those voices who they broke I'm coming from those women. I'm bringing message from them. They're calling you to help them.
Yes.
There is a way of stopping bad decisions in this world. There is a way. There should be good understanding of that. I'm coming from future of all that pain. I died once, not a lot of time. And before I died, I talked to God each time. I have evidence about it. My whole being was drowned in the water. Nobody could tell that I can awake and come back to world again, but I did. I learned how to come back to world again. And it's not only me. Those voices always shows up again. Those light, no matter how much you take them away, they shining some places and they come to help themselves and help others. I believe what we come from, when you can feel professional, while you have a professional attitudes within yourself, when you're in silent and just yourself, who you truly are, it's always a shadow over there in the corner. You can always go to heal that shadow. You can always go to open new door. Yes, pain teaches you to somehow open different doors in life. But I believe as a woman, we shouldn't take away our elegancy from us. Nothing should take away elegant movement from you are.
Yeah.
Well, when you have your own prescription, who can put this in the cage? World respect real strength, and that's the only way I could feel proud today in my life, and so many other days that I felt it myself. Being successful, it doesn't come from having so much money, luxury places, and as your luxury within yourself, as you have luxury attitudes, life clap you the same back, mirrors you the same back. For who making wrong decisions in this world to hurting another one, I promise there is a place to heal themselves.
Yes.
I promise there is a light they can find out. Let to not hurt these children's. Let to not take away all that pieces of the puzzle that we can understand the more deeper side of this life, this world.
Yes.
We don't have to be a robot. One day you're asking yourself, truly, really, these people as much excited about what you create? Let me create more. Let me have so many more of those delicious stuff and beautiful stuff to show it to the world. No matter where you're stuck, you allowed to shine again. Takes certain time, but time, this stretchable time shouldn't afraid you.
Yeah.
Because I myself personally, after 23 years, I could believe and tell and feel my own mother, like how to love her back while they took me from her. And after 23 years, I could feel something shining in my heart, that I seen a real smile from my own mother. I wished to help her in my life. I seen her yelling and her pain. I seen all of the wounded that has to be bandaged. I heard every cry from her. For 9 months, I was in the bottom of her bed in hospital would run back to hospital in the middle of night without any shoes. I ran back to my mother to hospital, and nurses will feel bad for me. They will open the window to take me inside. I appreciate nurses. They're always so great to this world. They take me inside and I have to sleep there. I couldn't even sleep with my mother because she was in pain because of the problem and danger happened from fire to her. I wished to her to be alive, first of all. I couldn't accept that my mother can't be there. I couldn't accept twice I must still, my mother, be far from her. I couldn't accept it. I was a very young child, but I can say like 5. 5, not even 5, for 5-year-old I was.
This is like some of your earliest memories in life, probably.
Kind of, could be somehow,
Yeah.
but anyway. I want to come back to garment side 1 second.
Sure.
What do you think about that? Every corner, every place in this world has their own rules and prescription of how we must live in this part of life. Of course, they of course have some point of if you do this wrong thing, you must be in the cage for as many years. If you destroy someone or take those intelligent people in the jail and hurt them inside in those jails that who knows how they built up, and there is no control in there, and there is a people are who they truly hurting people in the jail. Because I knew I was right, I was in danger because of the way I talk, the way that I believe. 2 weeks ago, they hanged my cousin. He didn't deserve that. Not at all. His shine always shining with me. I will take his story any place I can. What they did to him and the family of him and my family wasn't fair at all. I shake every day while I holding my scissor. I care about people. I hold my scissor with pride. My rose remind me of my father telling me, Dlnia, you're still responsible for this world, for these people. And if you are endangering my child or another woman child, doesn't matter, everyone is same. You do this to someone, you have the power to do the same thing to me if I'm not in this place. I don't like fake freedom, fake smiles, fake lives.
Yeah.
Just be real. Just be real and come talk to us. All the women in the world, if you think you don't have power, if you have a connection hand to hand and say, I'm not going to make any child anymore in this world, what will happen? It is my biggest wish to stop all the wars in this world. We don't have time to go to space and find any other land.
Yeah, I agree.
We must heal this world. And I never stop until I figure out something about that. I never gonna stop. How many more pain? How many more women in this beautiful country shouldn't feel valuable because society tells them, well, you're not enough because your body and shape not this way. I'm from my own self. Visit me with respect.
I like that.
Knock my door before you coming in.
Yes.
And open your door when you're inviting me. That tell me, what is your culture? It's similar to me too. That makes me happy. That makes me to be care so much more and be there whenever you want me to be there.
Yeah.
Respect, it's such a beautiful thing to anything.
Yeah.
Food, the food that we eat, one of the piece that we must respect it. But what I hear, no, I will not eat that because that makes me fat. No, I will not eat that because this is how many more time chocolates that you see and you wish to eat it and you don't eat it. Who knows tomorrow you wake up or not anymore. You're beautiful the way you are. You're beautiful the way you are. You're really beautiful if you accept that.
Yeah. you pick up some clay, or you get a paintbrush, or you sing a song. And I feel that through kind of bringing in creative energy and bringing art into the world through that meditative process, that is essentially you're allowing yourself to be a conduit from God, from something else, to share beauty with other people. And that brings warmth to the world. It gets rid of the negative thoughts. And so, in a way, you are praying, I think. It's just not...
I do appreciate, and I love creation. It's something that it comes from up. It's just coming very beautifully. Like, it makes you feel that you matter for this world. You are the one that cares. You are the one that can heal. You are the one that can speak up. You are the one that can go before everyone. It's okay how dangerous it is. I was in the snow in the mountain of between Turkey and Iran, and I talked about this story many times, but the combination of every little pieces that I brought with me. While I was in the mountain in the middle of the night, cold, I don't have food and water. There's 18 men walking in this snow, and we don't have a lot of ability, but it's just meant to be. It's just meant to be. And you don't have any hope that you can survive. This is too far, this is too long, but something tells you keep going. Don't go back, that's okay. Something that is within you that must go crack this. And I didn't know how dangerous it could be, but I told myself, at least I know why I did that, and I did right.
Especially express your fashion and beauty ideas. And so I think you had, even though it was dangerous, I can see the film now of walking through the snow in these mountain passes and having, at a young age, having both fear, but then you think, oh, if I go back, then I'm gonna have suppression, and maybe there's bombs. How can I have a life that way? So then you keep going.
There is very important, specific, valuable stories that I talk about them in my book. I still didn't publish this book because I wanted to have enough wisdom, at least fulfillment, as much that I am fulfilled with myself, that I am not hurting anyone inside my book. I want to empower everyone who watched the story of me.